Hello everyone, welcome to my class. We study history, African history, Igala history, and even worldwide history in this place. So, I want us to learn about the Igala speaking people of Anambra State. It may sound so surprising to some people, but what you need to know is that there are some people that speak Igala language in Anambra State. Okay, they are pure Igala. Although there are also some Igala people who do not understand Igala language much again, but there are some still that are there that speak Igala language completely. In fact, a complete local government, Anambra West local government, are Igala people. Even the chairman is an Igala man, because you cannot bring another person from another town to become the chairman of that local government. The capital or the headquarters of that local government is in Uzam. That Uzam also is an Igala town. Okay, so I will list these local governments, I will list these communities of Igala first before I move forward to tell us about their traditional rulers, okay, or the title of traditional rulers. Number one is Ode. Ode is an Igala town, okay, in Anambra West. Odekbe is also an Igala town, right? Unoma is an Igala town. Anam is an Igala town, all right? Apart from Igala town, it's an Igala speaking towns. All these ones I'm mentioning are Igala speaking towns in Anambra State. Okay? So you also move further to Ibokenyi. Ibokenyi is also an Igala speaking town. Igbedo is also an Igala speaking town. Alright? So then there is also Ala is an Igala speaking town. Okay? Odamagu is Odomagu. Alright? That is, it is settlement that they stay. It's also an Igala speaking town. Then Uzam is an Igala speaking town. Uzam is even the headquarters of Anambra West local government. So they are Igala people from Ida. The major reason why most of these people, some of these Igala people, are staying outside now, outside Kogi State or the ancestral home, is because River Niger, okay, was used to do demarcation between towns in those days. And so the boundary between Kogi and Anambra is the River Niger. In the same way, the boundary between Igala, Kogi State, and Edo State in Ida is River Niger. Okay, so these were the things that they used in those days for easier identification of boundaries. That is why they are across. If not, they were there before the state creation. So before they created even the they formed the three major languages or tribes of today. I call it languages because it's people speaking it now. It's not about the people of that tribe, but they are counting those that speak the language. That is why they call it majority languages or major languages of Nigeria. Okay, so having known some of these communities, even Owele, Okala, all right? Okay, so all these towns are Igala speaking towns. Now, the traditional rulers or the title, for instance, Unoma, the title of the traditional ruler of Unoma is Ata Okaku. Okay, Ata Okaku. So you know very well that Ata is Igala traditional title. So some of us may not know that, in as much as they are not in Kogi State, they will adopt. No, these ones who are speaking Igala still hold on to the Igala traditional title. Okay, so the title of the Onu or the king of Unoma is Ata Okaku. Then Ibokenyi, which is another town. Ibokenyi means people of Okenyi. You know of Okenyi descendants in Okunzu in Delta State? How about the Okenyi people in Ajokuta? Okay, then Okenyi town, or Okenyi descendants in Ankpa. Are you aware of this? Good. So some of these people are linked. and they are from Ida. So these Igbo Kenyi also are from Ida. And what is the title of the traditional ruler of Igbo Kenyi? Is Ataede. Can you see? Ataede. So they are still having Ata as part of the title. Okay? Then you go to Onugwa as another town of Igala, in another Igala speaking town in Anambra State. Okay? What is the title of of the traditional ruler? The title of the traditional ruler is also Ata. Okay? So you can see. Then the next one is Allah. Another town is Allah. And what is the title of the traditional ruler? It's also Ata Okaku. Okay? So the present one is Ata Okaku Sunday, Egwemi. You can just look at the names. So they, apart from the title, they also have complete Igala names. Okay? Then the next town is Odomagu. Odo means settlement. Magu means the state or the settled. So Odomagu, the traditional title of the king or Onu of Odomagu is Ata Doga. Ata Doga. Can you still see the Ata and even the Doga? Doga is the greeting of the royal ruling house or Ata Igala ruling house, as well as the Ashadu people, the males. Okay, so they greet them Doga. So the title of the traditional ruler of Odomagu is Ata Doga. Good. Now there is another town called Odekbe or Odokbe. Odokbe means to settle beside. Okay, settle with or settle beside either someone or a particular landmark. All right. So to settle beside, that is Odokbe. Odokbe, the title of their own traditional ruler is also Ata Okaku. Okay, and the present one is His Royal Highness Ukwenya. So these people, they still have Igala names, in as much as they are in Anambra State. They are not just speaking Igala language, they have Igala names. And we move to Igbedo, another Igala town. I hope you are seeing all these things. I've mentioned almost 10 already, and I'm still continuing. Okay, Igbedo, the title of their king is Ata Okaku. Ata Okaku. Okay? Yes. So then Ode. Ode is also another Igala town in Anambra State. Another Igala speaking town. Alright? So the title of the king of Ode is Ata Okaku. Ata Okaku. Alright? Then the next one is Owele. Good. So it's also Ata Okaku. Owele town is also an Igala speaking town. Alright, they also have a Gashi. So the next one is Okwala. Good. Okay. The Okwala is also Ata Okaku. Can you see on this? Okay. There is a reason for this. Good. The next one is Uzam, that has the title of Onu. It has the title of Onu. Onu is just very common in Kogi State. Onu means leader. Okay? And this Ata Okaku, even though you go to Delta, you go to Edo State, which I'm going to talk about, our three Igala speaking towns in Edo, Eloche, Ifeku, and Nyele. They also have these titles. Okay? Dear. So we maintain our title. Now, today, or some people will say there are some towns, no Igala town in Anambra State, this and that. One thing we need to know about history is that history does not favor or disfavor anyone, if there is a word for that like that. Okay? So history is bitter and sweet, but it has to be told the way it is. So it shouldn't be something that one will just take it seriously and maybe be dragging. No, that is the way it is. There is nothing we can do to change this. The Anambra West towns that I've mentioned, are Egala people. That is their town. They are the one ruling. No one can take it from them, irrespective of the location, irrespective of any administration, whatever has happened. All right? Another person cannot become the king. Another tribe, another man from another town can never become the head of this Egala people. And that is just the way. So, but apart from this, there are other towns again of Igala, like Obikboro, Ubelekeke, and Obeto of Onisha. There is also Okpologo, there is also Umonya, etc. that are in Anambra State. But that is not where I'm going. Even Okija, okay, Dogugu, right? Durawai people. So according to their history, they are our people. And some of them are even linked with us. But again, I just talked about those that are speaking Igala, which is where the scope of this lecture is stopping. And so thank you so much again for listening. You can share or ask your question in a matured way, all right, that we are going to learn together.